So it's May, so it's exam season again, and I've just got back from my AS Maths exam. Pretty much everyone looked like they were going to cry when we came out of it, because it was a freaking hard exam. I suppose that's what you get for taking A-level maths. So as usual, I had a little period at the end of the exam where I'd finished my work and I'd checked over it all, and I didn't really have anything to do. Now, I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but in Britain you have timetabled time for your exam, and it's generally like hour and a half, 2 hours, sometimes even 3 hours. And if you've finished and there's still time left, you just have to sit there really, and can get a bit boring. So after however many years, 3-4 years of doing exams, I've developed a few little strategies to keep myself entertained during that period of time. So it can be quite a long time just sitting there. I had my IT GCSE exam last year and we had an hour and a half timetabled, but the exam was piss easy and I was done in half an hour, so I had an hour just to sit there and try to entertain myself without getting caught or kicked out by the invigilators. One of my personal favourite ones is picking out my nail varnish. Now, I'm bad with this normally, so if I've got 15 minutes, half an hour where I don't have anything to look at, anything to do, anyone to talk to, I will just sit there and pick at them. I did my nails yesterday and I've already picked loads of it off. Another one to recommend is sitting there and regretting not having breakfast. Now, I don't normally have breakfast because I'm not hungry in the morning, so I tend to wait until about 11 and then I'll have something to eat. But sitting there this morning, I had nothing to do, and all I could focus on was how hungry I was feeling and imagining the pot noodle that was waiting for me when I got home, and oh, I got so hungry. One little pastime I'm sure the invigilators love when people do is tapping. I'm really bad for that as well. I'll sit there and I'll just be sort of tapping out a little tune that I've got stuck in my head. I'm really bored and an invigilator will walk past and just sort of give me that look, just like glare saying, stop doing that. Playing with your pen, that's a good one, unless you're like me and your pen lid is all broken and cracked, so just the slightest bit of force makes the lid fly off. In one of my exams last year, that exact thing happened and it slid underneath the desks to 2 rows across, so I just had to sort of sit there and pray that the invigilators had seen and would go and pick it up for me. They didn't, so I had to go rush over there at the end of the exam and pick it up without looking like a weirdo. Another thing to do, just sing a song in your head. Try not to get too into the dancing, because looks a bit weird to the invigilators, might kick you out. Carve obscenities into the desk. Not sure if all schools do this, but we have individual tables that are all set out specifically for the exams, and I've had all sorts of things carved into them. Penises, swear words, insults, so-and-so was here, 2K15. One thing that you can do is just sit there and just sort of let your thoughts roam. Various things that you can think of. Think over your exam answers and internally cry about how bad you've done. Internally cry about the importance that our society puts on exam results and how everyone will think you're stupid and can't be successful if you don't do well. That's a complete lie, by the way. You can do perfectly well without getting good grades in your A-levels. Fall deeply into thoughts about how it really doesn't matter, and one day you're going to be dead and the whole world's going to be dead and the world's going to be swallowed up by the sun, and in that long run the universe isn't going to care that you got a C on your A-level history exam. Just a fun thought. And finally, have a nap. During the IT exam that I mentioned earlier, where there was the hour-long gap where everyone had finished but no one was allowed to leave, I saw about 7 different people just lying face down asleep on their exam papers. An invigilator had to shake someone awake. So I hope that was an informative little guide, and hopefully it'll help relieve some of your boredom during your exams when you're trapped inside the building and can't leave. I'll try and get a video out soon, but as I said, it's exam time, so I'm a bit busy with revising. I really shouldn't be making this video now, I'm meant to be revising chemistry. So yes, like and favourite and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye!